How's it going, guys, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be checking out all of the dedicated legendary drops for the Skyspanner Kratch boss in Borderlands 4. As always, you will need to progress the campaign at least until the point where you've defeated the Skyspanner Kratch boss at least once during the main story. You can then return here to the Lambent Mines and pay at the Moxie Big Encore vending machine to repeat the boss fight as many times as you need. So jumping in to the legendary drops you can get from this boss, the first is going to be the Hellfire submachine gun. For some reason, this one took me way longer to get than the other two legendaries. I must have gotten at least 10 of each of the other legendaries before the Hellfire finally dropped. So I'm not sure if I just got really unlucky or the drop rate of this weapon is actually lower than the other two. Either way, after each attempt at the boss, make sure you are opening the red chest just before going through the purple orb to get back to the Moxie machine, as the red chest has a pretty decent chance of spawning a legendary world drop each time you open it, and it actually restocks every single time you repeat the boss fight, so you can loot this every single attempt. Then simply grapple into the purple orb to be teleported back to the Moxie machine so you can restart the fight again. The second legendary dedicated drop from this boss is going to be the Linebacker shotgun. This one has the full coverage effect that says bouncing projectiles increase damage by 25% and damage radius by 35% per bounce. And as you can see, when we shoot with this shotgun, all of the spread, every bullet actually bounces quite a few times, so this can be really good on certain builds for clearing out enemy waves. And then third and finally, we have the Hoarder legendary armor shield. This one has the refreshment effect that says on kill 50% chance to spawn an ammo booster that instantly refills your gun. As always, a quick reminder, just because these three are the legendary dedicated drops from this boss doesn't mean that this boss cannot drop any other legendary. Any boss in the game can drop any other world legendary, it just simply means that these three are the ones that are farmable by this boss specifically. The easiest way to know if what you got is actually a boss dedicated drop or if it just happens to be a random world drop, if you are playing co-op, if you're the only one that got any legendary drop that attempt, it means that that was just simply a world legendary drop by chance. However, if you're playing in a co-op party and all of you got a legendary drop that attempt, even if they are different legendaries, that means that all of those legendaries are actually dedicated drops from that boss. So anyway, guys, that is it. Those are all of the legendary dedicated drops by this boss. I hope you did find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.